So I'm in Zurich, Switzerland for the week, and the team over at Monopole just gave me one of these. This is the Monopole cargo bike, and I'll be riding this throughout this week here in Zurich, Switzerland to get my feel for if I want to buy one. They have a really great experience store that I will take you to later in this video. We'll have a talk with some of their team about the bike. We'll go over all the details, but today, the first thing I need to do is spend some time on this bike. So I went on Strava, found a good route. Today I'm gonna be doing 22 miles of the route, and then I'll explore the city later today. But I wanna take this bike out, really experience this bike, and see how I like it. We'll go over the setup mid-ride, and yeah, but let's go ride this bike, because I'm super stoked, and I'm very scared one of these are gonna show up in my garage in the next month or two. We shall see. Let's go ride. All right, this is right out of my hotel. I don't know if you can see, but to the left, I'll come get B-roll of it. There's a bike park. And then over here, I've never explored this over here. There's like a jump park. So you can see behind me, there's ramps, huge jumps, which is super cool. Okay. First things first, let's get out of the way. I'm not wearing a helmet. I don't have one in my size. So, I'm doing a route that's not through the city. That hopefully won't be near a lot of cars. So I'm going on this bike route right out of the hotel. There's FPV people in the park. I want to go say hi, but today's a bike day. I need to spend some time with the Monopole. What a beautiful start to this bike route. Elevated bridge over a beautiful grassy field. Could not get any better. So good. So I'm very thankful to the Monopole team for getting me out on a bike. And I'm very excited to ride this bike because I have a big interest in buying one. And let's go over that really quick. And let me kind of just, this is just therapy for me to just talk through my thinking process. So I got an Omnium about a year and a half ago, a Mini Max. And that bike's phenomenal. I love it. It rides more like a traditional bike rather than a cargo bike. But I never really carry cargo. And my friend Eric, True Marmalade, if you haven't followed him on Instagram or YouTube, check out his YouTube channel, I'll put it down below. Really great bike touring stuff. Eric says this thing where he's like, if you have a cargo bike and you never carry any cargo, it's kind of like having a truck and never using the truck to do truck things. I live in the suburbs, I'm not in the city. You know, I like to find reasons to use the cargo bike. And yeah, so I don't use the cargo bike to its full potential or for its full purpose. This Monopole has a difference. The Monopole, I'm gonna come off here, get off the highway. The Monopole's small. One, it's got a smaller back wheel. And to me, that makes the bike feel so much smaller, which I think is nice.
Line up at the rear, you can see. And if you are thinking about the size, the Monopole is definitely shorter, about this, I think. Yeah, but yeah. And the rank is much smaller. Much smaller.
The cargo rack is definitely smaller. However, you can still fit like a full day's worth of bike packing gear on it. No problem. So that's why I'm out on this ride and why I'm riding this bike this whole week. Woo! Looky here. Amazing. Such a beautiful path along this river. All right, so I got off the highway, great move. And now I'm more rambling, taking, you know, little paths and neighborhoods. That's the kind of riding I want. But I'm so stoked on this bike. I reached 10 miles. I had the opportunity to make this ride a loop that goes along Lake Zurich, but it had a like 17% climb, 700 feet of climbing, and this is a filming day. I don't want to get in over my head. And also I don't want to bonk. I'm hungry, and I want to use today to film a lot of stuff. So if I can get back to the city and still have battery, I'll go ride to the waterfront, go ride around downtown. And that sounds much better for having a chill day on the bike, but also for making more videos. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm headed back towards Zurich on the Sil River, and I'm having so much fun. Bike packing area, man, amazing. I need to come camp out here. And there was power.
All right, and this is the Monopole #1. The first thing I really love about this bike is the tire size. You got a 24 in the back, 20 in the front, but also the fact that it has or is compatible with a pinion gearbox. I love this gearbox. I love the 12-speed version of it. Right now, I'm rocking the 1.6 6-speed version, and of course, it uses a Carbon Gates belt drive. This version of the bike is an e-bike, so it's got a rear hub motor, and this is where the frame breaks to get your belt through the frame. This is the Monopole #1. It's called Monopole because that base pole on the bottom is singular throughout the whole bike. A very notable feature about this bike is the belt steering. Super unique. Yuri talks about this in our tour of their showroom, but beautiful looking bike. Love the drivetrain. And specifically on the e-bike version, this is pretty cool. They put a button in the stem. Why I haven't seen this before, I don't know. It's the perfect place to put a button, a power button, and you press it again to change the level of assistance. Really great job with the design of this bike, Monopole.
All right, well, today's been super fun. Went out, rode the Sil River, filmed a little bit with the Monopole. Awesome. Now I'm headed to the lake just to chill, watch the sunset. All in all, today's been really rad. And I've been having a lot of fun. Oh, it's so nice navigating through the city on a bike. Walking is nice, but a bike just makes a city smaller. Like I can get anywhere in this city walking on trams super quick. But having a bike is like having your own car. This is the best, is to find someone who is definitely local here and then follow them. And this is like the most popular place in Zurich. So I'm assuming that people aren't going to be out of the bike lane. There's some live music. Let's go see what's going on. All right, that concludes my day with, well, my first day with the Monopole #1 e-bike version. I had a ton of fun today. Explored places I've never been. I've been to Zurich 4 times, in my 5th. So seeing new places on a bicycle, it's the whole reason I love bicycles. I've never been on a bike in this city, or at least a bike that I feel like I can go far with. So super cool to get to ride a cargo bike that I'm interested in buying. Got to enjoy the River Sill. I ran into a bunch of people flying FPV, so they filmed me on this thing, which was super cool. And I'm just super excited to have a bike for a week that I feel like's mine, that I have a lock, can go explore the city. The city is very accessible with transit and walking as is, but with a bike, it's letting me see the city in a whole new way. And that's really why I love riding bicycles. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it today a little early. Hopefully get some editing done on the computer. I feel like I've had a long day. And I'm excited to keep filming this week. So maybe this is the end of a video. Maybe I'll do a video about the rest of my time. This is just about day 1. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if this isn't the end of the video, let's jump into the next section. This is my new friend Daniel.
Hiya.
FPV name?
Skyrod.
Skyrot. He filmed me on the Monopole. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you, Trent.
Yeah, good to
Have
meet
a good
you.
day.